Hello everyone, and welcome to today's R tutorial. In this session, I'll walk you through how to create a bubble plot using data from the enhanced 2017-2018 demographic data. We will cover how to set up our project, clean variables needed for the tutorial, create a basic bubble plot, and then enhance it into a professional quality visualization that is perfect for presentations and reports. We start by setting our working directory in R. This tells R where to find our files and where to save anything we create. For this tutorial, I set a directory to a folder named R tutorial on my C drive. I'll highlight this code and click the Run button. It was successful without any error message. Next, we will load all the R packages that will be needed for this tutorial. I'll highlight this code. This code uses slapply command to load multiple packages at once. This includes tidyverse, ESPSS, dplyr, ggplot2, having and labeled packages. Each one plays an important role. Tidyverse and dplyr help with data cleaning. ggplot2 helps us build the plot. Having allows us to read special demo_j data format, and labeled helps us manage variables name more cleanly. I'll now run this code. It's successful. All these packages have been loaded. Now we are going to import our demo_j.spt SAS transport file into R. We will use the read_spt function for this purpose, and we will call this in the R package as dmoj. So I'll run this. It was successful. There wasn't any error message. Demo_j now appears in our environment window. It has 9,254 observations and 46 variables. Now we will proceed to save this demo_j in our R. This was successful. It's been saved. The variables to be used for these tutorials are RIDAGEYR age, IND FMPIR income to poverty ratio, DMD HHSIZ household size, and RID RETH3 race ethnicity. We are going to select and clean these relevant variables that will be needed for this plot. So we will use the select and filter command. The select command will pick the variables we want from our demo_j dataset. And then the filter command will be used to clean any missing variables from our data set. So I'll highlight this, and the new data set we are creating with these two commands is called bubble_data. So I run this code. It's successful. Now we have our bubble_data in our environment window. It has 8,023 variables. And 8,023 observations and 4 variables. Now we are going to add value labels to the race and ethnicity variables. This is because this variable in the demo_j datasets are coded as numbers. So we have to create a value labels for them to look more professional in our presentation. So 1 will represent Mexican American, 2 other Hispanic, 3 non-Hispanic white, 4 non-Hispanic black, 6 non-Hispanic Asian, 7 other multiracial ethnic groups. And the variable we are cleaning is the race ethnicity variable, which is found in the bubble_ data frame. So we select this whole code and then run it. It's successful. Value labels have been added to the race ethnicity variable. Now, we will go ahead and create a basic bubble plot. First, let me highlight this code here and then explain it to you. I mean, it's quite a chunk of work here, but we will get it done soon. We have the ggplot command, which will create the bubble plot with variable in the bubble_data frame. We will map age to the x-axis, income to poverty ratio to the y-axis, household size to the size of the bubbles, race ethnicity to the color of the bubbles, geom_point as bubbles to the plot. Alpha is equal to 0.5 makes the bubble semi-transparent, and this 0.5 can be tweaked and it will alter the transparency of our bubbles. Scale_size_continuous controls the size of the bubbles. Name equals household size will set the legend title. Range with this vector created C1, 4 defines how small and large our bubbles will appear. We can play around with these numbers here, and then it will cause a change in our bubble sizes. I will then add my title, which is age and family income to poverty ratio in a bubble plot analysis. My subtitle, which equals bubble size, represents household, color represents race, ethnicity. Age on the x-axis, family income to poverty ratio on the y-axis. Race, ethnicity would have color representations. Team_minimal will simplify the background by removing heavy grid lines and unnecessary distractions. So now let me quickly run our code here. Then we see, okay, good. So we have our bubble plot, which appears here. So let me expand it for a clearer view. Yeah. So we have our bubble plot here. The age and family income to poverty ratio, our title, our subtitle, which is positioned on the most left side of the window screen. Household size in numbers here. Race ethnicity with its color representations here. We have age for the x-axis, family income to poverty ratio on the y-axis. The bigger bubble, the bigger bubbles represent larger household, and we have the bubble colors here. Higher income individuals are higher up on the y-axis. So now this is how our basic bubble plot will look like. But I would like to enhance it since I would want my titles and subtitles to appear in the center of my bubble plot. And also I'm going to add a footnote to it. So in this final part, we are going to create the enhanced bubble plot with all these features I spoke about with the aid of an AI to make it more professional. So this initial code is what we use to create the basic bubble plot. But the difference is that here we are using shape 21 to add borders to each bubble. Set 2 color palette will polish our look. And we are going to add footnote, which is enhanced 2017-2018 to credit our data source. And we are going to increase our font size for the title and position it at the center. So let me run this code here and we will see how our new bubble plot will look like. Good. So here we have a more beautiful bubble plot, the age and family income to poverty ratio, which is our title, and the subtitles now appear in the middle of our bubble, it appears in the middle. And then our household size is also here. We have our race, ethnicity here with its color representations, age on the x-axis, and then we have added the footnote to it, which is the enhanced 2017-2018. And then we have our family income to poverty ratio on the y-axis. So this is how our enhanced bubble plot will look like. So, bubble plots are great for showing complex relationship across multiple variables, as we can see. And with few enhancements, they can look as good as many plots seen in published researches. We will end today's tutorial here, and I thank you for following along with me today. Okay, have a nice day.